down and round.
Money production. Money Productions. Money Productions. Money Productions. Money Productions. Money Productions. Money Productions.
Hey, yo, Dopey, turn me up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. In store for these teams this season, the talking's done, we're about to find out. It's week 1 and off we go. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. with Tony Pollard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's crossing.
In motion, Lamb. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's gonna have it. They go play action with Fields. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders. Great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin White, that time on the stop. On the ground, it's Keramic Tools. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down. On play action, now Herbert. That one inside the 20-yard line.
Yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to them.
And he's in! Touchdown in his very first NFL game. Cameron Kicker, the kicker for the extra point.
It's crossfinger,
Got
baby.
it. And the Chargers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your
Down the field for Lamb. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb, and that will lead to a second down.
It's crossfinger, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Sack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback is going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pollard. And that one is thrown down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams.
Junior, just like his daddy did. And the Chargers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try on yourself and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's costing your
That's going to
baby.
be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling. That it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They need 8 as they come up now. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll stick with him again. And they are not. What an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10. intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down on play. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A run now on 2nd down. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. On this opening week, after this. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. This is caught at 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, LA. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Fields to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Touchdown. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is to start at the 40-yard line.
I am better.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Quarter begins with a run, and he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by and the Raiders are going to take over one.
That pick, but that was really well done. It's just going to make life so much.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's an and run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Herbert. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. Don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike.
Left upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Slow, baby.
Now, Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. This one before being taken down. Set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. A down target. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game.
The entire day, Mike, and now for this defense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Fields now. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They go play action with Fields. Back down the field for Lamb. Work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
You can see the look on that quarterback's face. He took a big, deep breath. Fender got there first. Unfortunately for him, he didn't come away with the interception.
They'll go for it. It's Hurst. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Can I explain this one?
Fields now to throw the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it.
He's going to try it here again. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. Brought down at the 20, but now it's 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Oh no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Now he'll run.
This is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for him. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now a second down throw for Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the...
I'm so rich.
And that is incomplete. Derwin complete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's a run going left. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. Remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So it'll be first. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Lots of space. Past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side.
This is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job. Something dramatic happening here, Mike. I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And a nice game there. On 1st down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
I love Scarface.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but time on play action. He'll set up to throw. One on target. Davis is done. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less. A terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Max.
It's Phantom. It's Phantom. It's Phantom. It's Phantom.
Broke so many rules at school. I took the blame for you. I guess I was the fool.
You used to sleep in notes in class. I lick my eyelid. Those days go by so fast. Can you remember the day you left us sad?
Danny and a beat boy.
Looking to throw on third and wheels and one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
Because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Madison again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the gun, O'Connell. Throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Send their back in motion right. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big gains downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite.
Focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to
They got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this boxing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using it to throw again, it's Burrow. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying for it with Burrow. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one. Still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out. Decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play action, O'Connell. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that. Couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. TJ Turner comes up with it. And he makes that happen. But man, a big boy pick 6 brought one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it.
They get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. After that pick 6 as it's sent away. Clean! And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. 1st and 10 now from the 30. O'Connell trying to get after the pick. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To be walking backwards. The flag does go against him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
They'll go O'Connell. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders get it back to a 19-point deficit. Set now for the kickoff. And that is a rough one. Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, it's the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals, our audience, is at his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And this drive will start in. Getting right back to it after that interception. He tucks it and takes off. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
At least move them forward.
From the 26 on second down. And they get to him again. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Geno Stone picks it off. Oh, no, lateral, and it's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the... So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. As he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the 35-yard line. And he works all the way to the 25 before going out. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. tack on the extra point. 18-point game.
It's beat on the beat.
All set now for the kickoff. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. He's slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Burrow. Going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Abdullah now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. First, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and that's the first down.
From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going for this. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. That's incomplete on fourth down. They'll turn over possession.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The throw is caught. And they catch up to him, and that gives them first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yard play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. More chances to make up for it.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Burrow setting up the play action. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So after that prior incompletion, we got third down. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying another one deep. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their own.
Right towards them. It was easy to get a pump and swat away a potential first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge.
Because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the
Bouncing football. And out of bounds inside the 5. The sideline saves him there. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender can recover.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. Sometimes it can be their best friend, and this is one of those things.
And he's gonna score! Touchdown! His 6th of the game! That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest! Wow! Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the off. Another shot now at this extra point. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the gun, O'Connell bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play on Brock, and has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown.
tracks today.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Dump off, caught by his back. What a hit! Raiders trying to do some window dressing. From the 24. A bit of desperation on these deep shots. And they kick him off again. Long Bale takes it away.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk into Planet from 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an apple cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jeff Jones has got it. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Purchase your tracks today.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's O'Connell to the air. Caught Trey Tucker makes the play. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Purchase your tracks today.
O'Connell now. Clock isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las
Black it up.